Okay, so today is the big day. We got a new Warbond, which of course costs 1000 super credits, but if you've been playing this game, you should know that you can actually collect super credits in game and you don't need to spend anything. But if you want to make it faster, you can always, buy them at the store. Oh, and by the way, if you have seen the new Warbond trailer, feel free to skip to this time. So it's actually my first time seeing it. I have not seen what's inside except from what they showed in the trailer. What do we have? We have localization confusion, which increases the time between enemy encounters. To be honest, I'm not really sure what that means. But actually now it got me thinking, maybe it means, well, you know how those little bugs or automatons call in reinforcements? It might be tied to that. I'm not really too sure. Of course, we have some emotes. Head tap, looks kind of cool. We have a new armor, which looks like a medium type armor with 100 armor rating, decent speed and decent stamina, which of course all medium armors have. And it provides 95% resistance to arc damage. Now this is weird, because the only arc damage that you can get is from your teammates. Of course, they added the ion storms on some planets, but they don't do damage. So that's a little bit confusing. I would assume it means damage from teammates. We have the helmet, of course, which ties to the armor set, which looks, again, kind of cool. We have a premium cape, and the most important thing, the guns. We have the LAS-16 sickle, which has 55 damage. Okay, so the damage is exactly the same as Liberator's. It has light armor penetrating and heat. So it's pretty much like a Liberator. So from the trailer, we saw that it actually shoots kind of an AR. So it will be really interesting to test it out and see how it actually works. Because it says it's an energy-based weapon, but it produces heat when it shoots. So that's really interesting. Then on the second page, we of course have another emote, Shotgun Show. We have a stun grenade. Okay, so this is actually very interesting. We will be able to finally stun enemies with our grenades. Of course, it depends what the radius is. Well, it does say 10, which I assume is 10 meters. So if it's a 10 in meters, that means it's actually kind of good. And I wonder if it stuns the bigger enemies like the Automaton Hulk or the Charger from Terminids. But now at least we finally have an option for that. Just as in the first page, we get another 100 super credits, which I forgot to mention, because you get them right here. Then we have another armor which has the same passive effect, which provides 95% resistance to arc damage. And it's another medium armor, so it's basically the same one as the one in the first page, it just looks different, which I can appreciate. I do not remember if that was the same thing in the Steeled, Steeled Veterans Warbond. Might have been the same actually, let's see. Increases throwing range by 30% and provides 50% limb health, and it's a medium armor, we can see from the stats. Second page is the same thing, and third page is also... Oh, this one is heavy. Okay, so the first two pages were the same, but only the third page was different. We'll see if the same thing is in this Warbond as well. So again, as we check, this is a medium armor with the same rating as the one in the first page, and... Oh, wait, actually, maybe what this means, 95% resistance to arc damage. You know when you can call in the Tesla Tower, for example? Maybe when you're running through it, it will barely scratch you, because before when you were wearing any other kind of armor, it would just kill you instantly. So maybe that's what this is for, so that people would use the Tesla Tower more. Next, we have the second primary weapon, which we saw in the trailer. It does explosive damage, and it's the plasma shotgun, which kind of acts as a grenade launcher. So I would assume it is good for both automatons and terminates, but we're gonna have to see how it feels. To be honest, even if it doesn't deal as much damage as the other weapons, at least it should feel good. But then again, it does explosive AoE damage, so I do not think it will be good against Hulks. And now, in my opinion, the most intriguing weapon that they released with this Warbond is the Arc 12 Blitzer. If you saw the trailer, you saw that this gun actually acts as an arc thrower, but it's a primary. It also has infinite ammo, so now we can finally do full arc builds. It does say that it does 250 damage, but we actually do not know how much the arc thrower does, unless it does say somewhere on like a third-party website, which I don't know about. But this gun actually should feel really good. Oh, and I completely forgot about the new pistol, which, as you can see, does 150 damage per second, beam, and heat. So it pretty much works the same as this little guy. Scythe, however, does feel a little bit underwhelming, and the LAS dagger does half the damage of the Scythe, but at least we have another option for a secondary, right? Of course, we do have another emote called Presentable. And now, in my opinion, the coolest looking armor, which is EX00 Prototype X, which actually, oh, it is actually the light armor. It has 50 armor rating and 125 stamina regen, so this is a light armor with 95% resistance to arc damage. That is cool. And of course we have the helmet, which fits the whole look of the set, and we also have the cape. Now, another thought about the new armor passive, I'm thinking that they will add some new things actually, where we might need the resistance to arc damage, because at the moment it feels like they added this armor just to protect yourself from teammates who are using arc throwers. Because I have personally killed a teammate with an arc thrower. Because shots from that gun do not necessarily go to the point that you're aiming at, it goes to the first thing that it catches in your field of view, kind of. But at least now, you will be able to use this armor, well, or this, or the one from the first page, with the Tesla Tower and not be scared that you are going to die. And if I'm being honest, this new Warbond, at least from the first looks way better than the first one, which you, as you can see, I have not even completed yet. But the body armor from this Warbond definitely looks amazing. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new Warbond. And if you've been saving some of those medals and bought the new guns already, let me know in the comments how they feel. Are they worth getting? And yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm going to be releasing a new video probably this week about the mech, my opinions about it. And thanks for staying up until this point. I love you, and I'll see you next time. No, I don't care. Bye.